Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today is day 22 out of 25 days of Christmas, and today I wanted to talk about fluids. So I went twice a week to get what was called hydration infusions, which was just a big word for me saying I'm going to get water. I'm going to get fluids put in me to hydrate me, because I can't drink enough. Even though I'm an adult, I can't adult and drink enough water. So is it worth it? Is it worth the time? Is it worth bothering your doctor? Is it worth fighting your doctor to get? So we're going to talk about that. And yeah, you can see my rash is starting and I'm getting those spots, but my body does not like light right now, and I kind of feel really icky today. So, and if you see my eyes start watering, it's just the light, and my eyes are really blurry today and hurting, but ignore all that if you can. I'm all comfy with my blanket. So let's go ahead and get into it. So when I was going for my chemo, the biggest thing was me and John both, agreed that I don't drink enough water. I never have. I hate water. To me, water has a taste. It tastes like nothing, but it also has a taste. It doesn't taste good. It's like bleh. I don't like it. So we knew that was going to be a struggle, and we asked, can I get fluids? And she was a little hesitant, but she was like, okay, yeah, we could do that. So she put me for 2 days a week. So I would go in Tuesdays for chemo, and I would get, a bag of fluids, and then the next day I would get fluids, and then on Friday I would get fluids. So I would have a day in between to, just be at home. And that way I would have fluids before the weekend came to get me through that whole weekend. And it worked for me. I mean, it wasn't, as, chemo went on and the accumulation went on, it was a little harder. The fluids lasted me, from 4 hours of I had 4 straight hours of I could eat whatever I wanted, drink whatever I wanted. I was good to go. Down to 2 hours, and then it got down to, some days it didn't help at all. Some days I got maybe an hour. But there were some people that I knew that were going through what I was going through, and their doctors refused to give them any fluids. And I personally don't believe that that's okay, because when you get chemo put into your body, there's the chemo that your body needs, and then sometimes, most times, there's extra. And that needs to be flushed out of your system. The sooner that's flushed out of your system, the sooner the side effects are flushed out of your system. So that way you don't have to go through too much hell. And let's be real, the biggest complaint for most cancer patients is the nausea being horrible. And so let's get it out of your system. Let's get it fully flushed out. Well, you need your fluids. And some doctors tell their patients no. And I don't think that should be a thing. I think every doctor should allow their patients to have fluids. I personally don't think I could have made it through any of my chemos without my fluids twice a week. I would even go as far as to say it's okay, I could have done even once a week, but for anyone getting chemo, once a week is at least better than nothing. But I personally, I don't think I could have made it without 2, if I'm being honest. And even now, I'm recovering, trying to get chemo out of my body to go for my surgery in January. And I'm not getting fluids twice a week. And I feel the difference. I can tell that my body needs it. And I'm trying my hardest to drink. And I'm drinking, my pop, which pop dehydrates you. I'm drinking my water, and because I have to balance it. So I drink water, water pop, because I can't handle water. And even though my water's flavored and 0 sugar and all that, it's still water. It's water, so it messes with you. So My doctor, when we talked to her last, we asked her, can I come in for fluids, anytime I want to? And she said, yeah, that's fine. And so as long as I'm, not getting enough fluids, then I can come on in. So I made an appointment we're trying to make an appointment for the 23rd. If the infusion center is open, then I'm going to go on the 23rd and get fluids, because I know I have not been drinking enough, and I could feel it. I feel very just like run down and not great. So I need my fluids. But I think I should have went last week, and I should have asked, but I didn't. I was trying my hardest. I've been writing it down in my notes. If I'm taking it, how much water I'm taking in, how much pop I'm taking in, all that stuff. And most of it's zero sugar. My Fanta that I'm drinking is 0 caffeine, but it does have sugar, and I don't feel bad for that. It is what it is at this point. I'm just trying to get anything in, and luckily, most days, TMI, but most days my pee is clear. But some days I struggle, and it's not clear, and it's more on the darker yellow side, and I have to drink more and more and more, and it's very hard. So I'm hoping the infusion center is open on the 23rd. So fingers crossed for that. But I do think that fluids are very important when you're going through chemo, even when you're healing from chemo. I think fluids are very important, and that every doctor should allow you to go to the hospital to get it done at the infusion center. Getting anything extra pushed out of your system is, always what's best, and then less symptoms and side effects. So I definitely think that, if your doctor says no, advocate for yourself, push, and keep pushing until they tell you yes, because eventually they will just say okay, because they just don't want to deal with it anymore. And sadly, it's the truth. And I don't feel bad, because we need it as cancer patients, and for anyone else going through any other illnesses, you need it. It helps push whatever is getting put into your body out, which makes you feel better. Also, if you're not drinking enough, it helps get your body the fluids it needs. So always just keep pushing. But that was what I really wanted to talk about, and I hope it helps, and I hope that whoever's going through anything that's watching this, that you push for getting fluids, whether it's through your port or an IV, whatever. Just please push for it, because it's worth it. A little update, so right here, I'm sure you can see from the light my little divot. This is where my catheter goes into my jugular, and right here is my port, which is looking not so nice actually, but it's been hurting, and I haven't gotten it accessed in about 2.5 weeks now, and the last 2 days it's been really bothering me, and I feel like it angled a little bit, like I slept wrong and it angled funny. So I have a feeling that if I can go in to go get fluids on Monday the 23rd, that I'm gonna have to get the clot buster done, because there's no way they're getting any blood return. I just can sense it, I could tell. But I just wanted to let you guys know what I thought on getting fluids and how I've been feeling with my port. So yeah, I hope everyone has a great day. So holidays coming, Christmas is coming, so get ready. But I hope everyone has a great day or great night, depending on where you are, and y'all stay blessed. Bye, everybody.